mean every Sunday either. I'm talking Sunday service at 11 a.m., Wednesday night Bible study, Thursday night choir practice, Saturday morning outreach followed by youth group meetings. And while some parents read their children fairy tales and sang lullabies, I'm pretty certain that the good Reverend and his first lady sang me hymns and read scriptures. God's word was spilling over my lips before I could even properly punctuate a sentence. I was singing, "Thank you, Lord, for all you've done for me," before I even knew how truly thankful I should be. The good Reverend and his first lady threw me in that Bible-beating private school without hesitation. 15 years of my life spent at camp retreats, study groups, forced devotionals, and chapel services. I got it drilled in my head Monday through Friday in hopes that it would all make sense on Sunday. I recited Easter speeches. I prayed Children's Day prayers. I handed out bulletins at every revival. I was there before the doors opened and occasionally turned the key to lock them closed. Fast forward, I went to college, lost my damn mind, broke a few hearts, even blazed a trail or few. I met the person I thought was the love of my life. He knew God like I did, and he liked my favorite song, and he made me laugh. I gave myself to him against every teaching I'd heard thus far. I thought he was the one. When that fell through, I thought, shit, I'll just break all the other rules too. I felt shit. I'll just break all the other rules too. I made bad choices, behaved badly for no reason. I screamed YOLO before any of these kids even knew what it meant. Showing up to services out of habit. It didn't feel right to show up on a Sunday, to sleep in bed on a Sunday morning. If the bottle wasn't popped, I was on my way to get it. If the plans weren't made, I was taking phone calls and sending text messages to make them. I made my many millions and spent it on good times for me and my friends. Made my many millions and spent it on good times for me and my friends. Drank too much, didn't give enough fucks, rolled out of one strange bed too many, came to a brick wall. Hit it harder than Katrina in 05. Felt the shame and the regret that I'd managed to avoid in years past.
Come on now. Come on.
Called out to a God that I really didn't even think was there. But I dove back in. I reconstructed my vision and God fall back in line with what I knew would set me straight. But the call of the nightlife and the crazy, it was stronger than that still small voice of faith. I lost my world. What was most important to me was snatched right from underneath me, left me with what I thought was nothing. I raised fists of fury to a God that I was beginning to think didn't care. I was forced to give up any imagined control that I had, forced to relinquish the reins to the one who knew how to steer. Committed once again to the change that I knew would make a difference. Heard my mother's voice in my mind saying, "For I know the plans I have for you." So this time it was different. That same cycle of worrying but not praying proved to be a waste of time. I finally acknowledged the teachings I heard my entire life. My grace is sufficient. Be still and know. So now, instead of pushing against the rock, I lay upon it for rest. I cower beneath it for protection. From the front pews to the choir box to the dance floors and the random beds and back, I can still hear him calling me. I can still feel his arms around me. So I stand still and accept the love that he's always given me for free.